joining us.
From the University of Oregon, this is Oregon Update.
Good afternoon. I'm Grace Neal, and this is your Oregon Update for today, May 3rd, 2010. We begin with our top stories. New York City police are still looking for the people behind the failed car bomb attempt in Times Square. Police found a van filled with gas tanks and explosives parked in the crowded square on Saturday evening. The bomb squad was able to dismantle the threat after the entire Times Square area was evacuated. The Taliban took responsibility for the failed attempt. However, police are still looking for other evidence. Earlier today, authorities investigated the owner of the car. However, they say he doesn't seem to be a main suspect. President Obama said that he hopes that justice will be done with the terrorists. President Obama also visited the oil spill area in Louisiana yesterday. Obama said that the responsibility for the eco-tragedy is on the hands of energy company BP. The growing oil spill has been expanding in the Gulf Coast over the last week and a half. It is close to reaching the Louisiana shore over the next few days. And in business news, United and Continental Airlines announced earlier today that they are merging. The merging deal is reported to be worth $3.2 billion. The new carrier, which will keep the same United, will become the biggest airline in the world, surpassing Delta. 2 years ago, Delta and Northwest Airlines merged in what was then the biggest merging deal in air transportation history. The new United Airlines is expected to serve over 144 million passengers per day. It is still unclear how the merger will affect airfare prices. People in cities across the world participated in the annual Global Marijuana March Saturday. Eugene supporters held a rally in front of the federal building. Those who attended are working to get two initiatives on the November ballot. One would require medical marijuana card holders to grow their own pot. The other allows those 21 and over to grow without a permit and to regulate selling. Dan Kuzer, co-organizer of the march and rally, says laws need to change.
Prohibition isn't working. I heard something recently that I thought really puts in perspective. Prohibition doesn't work. Adam and Eve was the first prohibition, and it didn't work.
The act needs 125,000 signatures to make it on the ballot. And now for sports. More than 25,000 Duck fans showed up to Autzen Stadium on Saturday to watch the football team play in the annual spring game. The game focused this year on honoring the U.S. troops. It also featured the well-anticipated quarterback battle between Darren Thomas and Nate Costa. At the end, it was Costa's white team that won 26-21 over Thomas's green team. The 17th-ranked Oregon baseball team completed its fourth straight Pac-10 series sweep this weekend. The Ducks beat the Washington State Cougars 6-1 on Saturday in PK Park. They are now tied in third place of the conference, 4 games behind leader Arizona State. This is the first time since 1964 that Oregon has had at least a 30-win season. The NBA playoffs are heating up. On Game 1 of the Western Conference semifinals, the Los Angeles Lakers beat Utah Jazz 104-99. Kobe Bryant scored 31 points for the winners, and Pau Gasol added 25. In the East, Cleveland Cavaliers beat the Boston Celtics 101-93, with LeBron James being the top scorer for the Cavs with 35 points. 2 games are played tonight. In the West, the Phoenix Suns are hosting the San Antonio Spurs, and in the East, Orlando Magic will host the Atlanta Hawks. And from basketball to another popular physical activity, biking around the streets of Eugene only becoming more popular and more dangerous. Tiffany Dawkins took a closer look.
From Tracktown, USA to the Emerald City, Eugene is consistently being recognized at the national level. Bicycle Magazine has brought another title to the area, America's 5th best bike-friendly city.
The bicycle community is so great. We just want to make sure that everyone's safe while they're out there.
The people of Eugene often use biking as an eco-friendly alternative to cars, but should be aware of its dangers and take precautions before hitting the road. Bikes should have brakes, proper tire pressure, and be fully equipped with a headlight and either a red reflector or flashing light in the rear. Bikers should also be aware that nearly all vehicle traffic laws apply to bikes.
If you're riding on a bike and you're on a road, you should consider yourself a vehicle. You can get a speeding ticket. You can be arrested for driving under the influence. I think a big one is East 13th and Kincaid. A lot of bicyclists won't stop at that sign.
Sometimes collisions are simply unavoidable.
There was a collision that happened near the library last year, and a bicycle rider died because of the trauma that happened when his head hit the pavement.
Authorities encourage all bikers to wear helmets. However, state law only mandates they be worn by children under the age of 16.
Well, I hope you all got a chance to ride your bicycle in the sun yesterday because it looks like rain the next few days. Today will be rainy with a high of 55. Tomorrow will be much the same with a high of 54 and spotty showers throughout the day. Wednesday, the sun will be back with partly cloudy skies and a high of 59. Thursday will be our warmest day of the week with a high of 65 and partly cloudy skies. At the coast, we will see much the same as in town. Rain today and tomorrow with highs in the low 50s. Wednesday will be nicer with partly cloudy skies and a high of 54. Thursday is looking like the best day to head to the coast. It will be partly cloudy with a high of 59. That's a look at the next 3 days. Be sure to keep your umbrella and rain boots handy today, tonight, and tomorrow. Thanks again for watching. Be sure to join us tomorrow for Oregon Update with Tiffany Dawkins. From all of us here, have a great Monday. I'm Grace Neal.